All right, everybody, we're going to kick it off. Welcome to my real estate company's company-wide meeting for Thursday, May 21st, 2026. And I hope I got that date right. And
Yes,
I did. Go
I
me. This is the company-wide meeting for both my real estate company and my real estate company too. Josh.
Real estate is local, so your marketing should be local. Neighborhood knowledge beats generic branding. So I put this one up. I had an issue. It was probably 6 years ago now. We had a YouTube channel that was doing very, very well with local content, and I couldn't leave well enough alone. And I decided I was going to kind of tweak the channel and start doing some more national type real estate news stuff. And I saw a very interesting thing happen. Basically, my lead quality went down like quite a bit. I still was getting leads, but they were not very good leads. And what I realized, it was because I started speaking to a different audience that really wasn't focused on local. And that made me realize that people who are thinking at a local level, more granular within their real estate search, are a lot lower down the funnel. So if you want hot leads and you want better leads, start talking local and you'll start attracting people who are further down the funnel, to help your conversion rate. So I threw that up there. It's one of my not finer moments because I just should have left well enough alone with that YouTube channel. But my loss is your gain, I guess.
We should be sharing stuff like the hard lessons that we've learned, right? So that like learn from me so you don't make the same mistake. The expensive mistakes that we made. I still remember an agent in my market had to buy her buyers a shed because the shed went with the sellers and she didn't write it in. And now we know that if a shed has a poured foundation, then it stays or, anything like that, right? And so we should be sharing these stories with each other so that we don't make those same mistakes. So I appreciate that,
yeah.
Josh.
When I was mentoring, just throw it in there. That's what I would do. I would tell the agents, I'm like, I'm going to tell you the good, bad, and ugly. I'm going to share with you why I know this because I've done this. Don't do what I do. So yeah, but
Well,
yeah, they need to
and
know it
one of
all.
our biggest rules at this brokerage, having your clients initial or sign your CMA, as proof that you sent it,
Hmm.
is literally from that saving my ass back in the day when I had a listing and somebody wanted to act like I didn't show them a CMA or bring two other agents through that house and like we priced it as best as we possibly could, said it would take 6 months to sell. But then, of course, all that reasoning goes out the window right when that starts to happen. So, the attorney that I hired said, no, this is what saved you. So
Welcome in, Erica.
welcome in. Okay, so
Thank you.
what we stand for and what we're building, our mission and our vision statements. I'll just give you a second to read that, and then we're moving on to core values. What we like to do every now and then for the company meetings, we don't do it every company meeting, but go over our core values. Did anything pop out at you this week that you felt happen you felt you saw happening at the company? So for me, it was handle it, and it was, I would say, Kyle and Brian have been just doing a lot of, they've been stepping up tremendously and handling it. There have been a lot of things thrown at us over the past few weeks that, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but real estate's unpredictable. And so things just get thrown at you and you know, I don't know if it has to do with the Marine mindset that we all have, that we all share, but there's never been a not my job mentality at this company, and that's something I'm really proud of. Anybody else before I move on?
I was basically going to say the same thing, but use pivot fast, play smart, because like there's all these new things that we're doing, all these new things that we're adding, and just learning them real quick and getting something out there and just making it better. Like we have the big, 80% mentality where get something 80% now versus waiting forever to get something 100% perfect.
Love it. Thanks, Brian. Leadership team. So if any of these people are messaging you, it's because they're authorized to do so.
Unless
No.
we're asking for gift cards, it's probably
Yeah,
not.
exactly. Your CEO, your co-founders, they're never going to text you asking for gift cards. Your managing brokers, they don't need gift cards. But honestly, I think wasn't this Kyle's idea? And it's crazy how it took us so long to come up with a slide like this. We're like, oh, we should probably introduce ourselves to the entire company. All right, command brief. We will be closed for Memorial Day, and that just means we will be available to help if you need anything. I know that real estate doesn't sleep, but just keep in mind, could this wait till Tuesday? Our staff works very hard, so I'd like to, let them have a little bit of time off. And we won't have any meetings or trainings on Memorial Day.
Yeah, I think what Brian said is important.
Oh, I can't. I'm
Just
not monitoring the chat. What do you say?
Just to let like normal people like me, a normie, to know that Memorial Day is specifically designated to honor military personnel who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces, which is a separate distinguishment, from veterans in general. So like ones that are still alive. So
Yes, I'm glad that you said that, Brian, because a lot of people will message me on Memorial Day, like, thank you for your service. Well, that's nice, but this is a specific day for remembering those that didn't come home. So, um, Holly just had an Inman article published this morning. Holly, do you want to talk about it? Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah. So it's actually like a 3-part series, and this is the first part, but it just talks about the challenges of AI and how it's so obvious when we're using it. And I'm guilty of it, right? Firsthand, which is why I'm writing it. It's just gotten to the point where everybody's just throwing out AI slop and the same words and the same, cadence and all the things. So this is just it highlights some of those things, and it tells you kind of some ways you can avoid it. So if you're using AI, use it to help you automate, do stuff. But I think where we're failing ourselves is leaning into it too much for content. We all got excited because we could have blog posts and automated postings on social media, and it's just noise now. Nobody wants to see that. So
Yeah, I didn't understand what an AI bubble even meant until I realized, like, wow, I'm really sick of looking at social media because nothing's genuine or, created authentically anymore. Most of it's like, oh, that's totally AI, great, another video that's not real or whatever, right? And I did take the time to read this article this morning. You did a good job. I think who should really read this is if you are afraid of AI, you're just getting into AI, you might not know what it's giving you is the same crap that it's spitting out for literally everybody else. So if you take that and you put it as a caption on social media, you're going to look fake and it's going to look like AI slop. So Holly really gave specific red flags and indicators to watch out for and train your AI on. Josh.
Uh, just real quick, I was going to bring this up. One of the best ways that you can help yourself too is before you start a new chat on any of the AI platforms, upload 5 video transcripts that you've made from like short form videos, and then tell it you want it to use that as a template for the word choice and everything within whatever you're writing. It's a very simple way to immediately change AI to sound much more like you. Now, obviously, you still need to proofread it and go through all that process, but that one change. And what I do is I literally have a note with like 10 video transcripts just saved on my computer. So anytime I start a new chat, I can just dump that in and say, hey, this is the word choice I want you to use and everything. So just a little tip.
I love that idea. I actually try to say what tone I speak, which obviously is bold, sometimes sarcastic, and I give big, like, famous people that I emulate. So like Elon Musk, or I do talk like Donald Trump. So I pick actual people, and I also tell it like, hey, make sure that I'm sounding like this as well. And maybe sometimes it helps me sound a little bit better. And then we have another person with my real estate company that has another published Inman article for this week. So I'm really proud of you guys for, you know, going above and beyond to give back to the real estate industry. You guys have a lot of knowledge, and to give back is a very selfless thing to do. It's like not a paid position or anything crazy like that. And then also, I wanted to point out that Josh is named one of 2020 Inman's 2026 future leaders in real estate. So again, congratulations, Josh. Do you want to talk about your article of this week?
Basically, it was just kind of, we'll call it a hack. If you have a stale listing, instead of trying to throw another open house or do something like that, throw a broker open. And I lay out some specific like rules for the broker open, not just, do a broker open that no one shows up to. Because it really moves the needle, not only with getting feedback and that type pricing feedback and all that type of stuff on the listing, but it also gives you great data to then go back to your sellers if you do have to have a conversation about a price drop. So I actually think this one is already up on the company blog. So if you do not have an Inman subscription, if you go to our website and the blog section, I think this one is already up there so you can read the full article without having a subscription day.
Excellent.
Excuse me.
And the editor must like you because your face is on it too. That's awesome. Or
I
do you guys
know.
pick your own pictures?
No, those thumbnails are done by them. So,
Yeah, so you're going places, Josh.
well, I
can't
wouldn't go that far.
figure it out.
In the future, he will be a leader.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, not yet, but Inman declared it, so it's gonna happen.
I'm glad they
30 years down the road.
glad they used your hat photo so we could tell it was actually you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Also, did
right.
you know I'm married to somebody at the brokerage?
You guys, we should mention this on the leadership slide. So if you're new here, just know that two people in here are married. And for some reason, it takes a long time for everybody to make that connection, even though they have the same last name. I'll let you guys figure it out and guess, but eventually you'll put two and two together. All right.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. I really want people to figure out like the rest of us did down the road.
Yeah, exactly. We should just keep it the running company
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
Brennan, do you want to talk this slide?
Absolutely. So we are super excited to be started in West Virginia, and who better than these two that are on the screen right now, James Bryant and Jeremy Miller. Um, Both have a huge sales background and background in real estate. They're go-getters. They're genuinely great people, perfect for the vision that we have for the company and that I have for the state. So I couldn't say better things about these guys. Jeremy's in here with us now, so give a woot woot to Jeremy. And yeah, we're just super excited to get the state going and to really make some noise in the Dub V here.
If somebody would have told me a year ago that I'd be open in West Virginia, I would have laughed in their faces. That was not on my bingo card. But, when you link up with the right people, that is what matters. And James and Jeremy are two really awesome people, Brennan. So thank you for bringing them into the company. Like, it's been truly a pleasure getting to know them. And it's really funny, you guys. Another weird fact about this company: me, Kyle, Brian, Michael Lucas, Jeremy. Am I missing anyone? We're all Marine veterans. Like, that's so random. And then we've got Damien, who's a Navy vet. And then we've got DC, who's an Air Force vet. So we still haven't hired Army yet. And, I'm going as long as I can. No, I'm kidding. All right. Lindsay, do you want to talk this slide?
Absolutely. For those that are new to the company, we have daily after our 10 o'clock meetings from 10:30 to 12:30, we have a Zoom room called Prospecting and Co-working. This is to promote building your pipeline, following up with leads, because let's face it, if we're not building our pipeline and generating leads, the next deal is not going to happen. We're happy to report we saw some great traction last week. We got 1 new buyer consult, 2 open houses, and we did have 2 referrals received. Very excited. Come join us. Someone from leadership will be sitting in and come collaborate. Like I said, it's just a nice space for you to put your head down and really time block and focus on a very important task in our industry and for our business.
And I know even Holly and I, when we were starting this brokerage, whether anybody was in here or not, we would just be working in Zoom. There's just something that holds you accountable. So you guys, we have plenty of offices. If you want to work in the prospecting and co-working room, you're more than welcome to. If you want your own office to, like we've got state offices that you can be in. But there's a place for you here if you want to feel that structure, if you want to feel that daily schedule coming in here. So you're more than welcome to be here. I was kind of out of order with those slides, Lindsay. I apologize because there is that Zoom Zoom hour slide in here.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad, it's nice to see that there's a lot of positive motion going on, and it's a great feeling to have.
Amen. All right, guys. So Monday's training is canceled in honor of Memorial Day. Tuesday is True Crime and Real Estate, the True Crime and Real Estate podcast. As you know, we do a live taping of this podcast, and there's a special link to access it. And it would mean a lot to me personally to have as many of you as possible tune in this coming Tuesday, because I am really putting my ass on the line with this one. This is a local story. Okay. I am going to piss a lot of people off locally. I am going to put a huge target on my back, but I would be remiss if I didn't report on it. Okay. So 3 years ago, exactly 3 years ago, on May 28th, I believe was the date, the Davenport Hotel, it's like a historic building, collapsed and killed 3 people inside of it. And then even one lady that was living there, she had to have her leg amputated on site. The investor that owned the building, there were many violations cited over the years that he owned it, and people were even working on it. There were structural issues, all kinds of things, right? Immediately after this happened, he listed his entire portfolio with a real estate agent, a local real estate agent, started offloading assets, all kinds of crazy shit. And that real estate agent bought his personal residence from him. Then that real estate agent got listed as a co-defendant in the civil suit from all these victims. And then that real estate agent, he's been in their sites lately. I don't know whether this is related or unrelated. That would be purely speculation, but that real estate agent was just arrested, and there was a search warrant on his property. He was arrested a couple weeks ago for possession and with intent to distribute drugs. So 6 counts, 3 counts of felony possession with intent to distribute, and then 3 drug tax stamps felony. So 6 felony charges total. So that's a lot going on here. If I didn't report on that, that'd be kind of messed up. So I have to be an equal opportunity, true crime and real estate. Can't be afraid to do that. And I have a feeling some local people will be listening. So I'd appreciate your support listening as well. And then for us to have that chat afterwards for the bonus content. And then Damien is going to be doing a training on Wednesday. Damien, do you want to talk about it? Put you on the spot.
Yeah, again, still developing it, but I think it's really common, especially for new agents who are, a little hungry, they got to pay their mortgage, things like that. I think that sometimes we undercut ourselves just so we can get the business. And I want to talk about why we shouldn't do that.
I love it. And that's not every listing's worth taking, not every buyer's worth working with. And I don't know if you've been in the business long enough and you feel that relief after actually like firing or being fired by a client, and then you can go put good energy after good. You start to realize that. And I have noticed that the best clients pay me what I'm worth. The ones that I reduce my rate for become a nightmare the entire transaction. So I don't reduce. Kyle,
Good morning.
good morning.
All right, new and noteworthy, TC calendaring just got easier. So probably beginning of next week, you will each receive an individual link that you will subscribe to one time on whatever calendar you like to use. And then all of your deadlines will be native on that calendar. You don't need to accept an invitation from me. You just know that, you send me a transaction that's under contract. I'm going to put all of those deadlines on your calendar, and that's it. You have them. So
I love that.
I'm really excited about that. Just because
Me too.
I'm doing so many different things, and I barely remember to pick my kids up from the bus stop every day, let alone when my inspection report is due.
And it's so funny because you guys know that all of my energy goes towards you and the brokerage, but I did end up, because I want to try to lead, not just try to lead by example, but I want to lead by example. And so, like I said, I left NAR in December, but I do want to try and run some transactions being a non-NAR real estate agent, not a realtor. And so happy to report that I did get a buyer under contract, not just the buyer under contract, but with the help of my TC and everything and our company forms, I was able to get our offer accepted in a multiple offer situation. So I'm very excited about that. And I'll keep reporting on it as after the transaction closes. I'll let you guys know, my experience with not using NAR for this residential transaction.
All right. Material correspondence. What is it? Why is it important? Okay. It's all your communications, your text messages, your emails, anything that had to do with the transaction. So if somebody becomes disgruntled and wants to take you to court, you have receipts, right? Okay. So material correspondence is going to be a line item in .loop down with the closing documents to put all of your emails, text messages, etc. into that file. The company will save it for you in .loop, but this protects you so you can get in front of Judge Jerry here and say, I have the receipt.
Josh, can you talk quickly about that one client that asked for all your correspondence? I don't know if he's around. Okay, well, we talked about it on my real estate show on an episode, so I'll try and pull a clip and make sure that I drop it in the water cooler, guys, because it was really interesting. I've never had a client ask me for my correspondence, and then how Josh actually handled it was a very interesting manner, because there's liabilities around it and things like that. So if you get questions like that, expect that. With AI, they're going to they're teaching our clients to ask all kinds of crazy things. So be sure to lean on your managing broker.
I dropped in the chat a little loom that I did showing you how to, if you have an iPhone, how to go onto your Mac, if you have an iPhone and a Mac, how to save things. So there's definitely different tools out there to help you save those things. I know the old school way is just screenshotting everything, but I wanted to let you know.
Well, I'm glad you did that. That was my thing, is having to scroll back and how do I get all of those into one? So thank you for putting
Thank
that.
you. Thank you, Holly. I was just about to call you out and say now with our technology platforms, it's easier than ever to do this task. And I actually feel like since it was a pain, I feel like since it was a pain to do, that was one of the reasons why agents neglected to do it or delayed doing it, which caused mistakes in filing as far as keeping that information. So very excited that we have leadership and techie individuals here to teach us how to do these items, because it is very important you save your correspondence. If a file is ever audited, they're going to ask you for it, so it is a requirement. And obviously, you want to have the best and tightest file ever if someone complains or audits you. And hey, here's what factually was said that day. I have even now gone as far as if I have showings and I have the agent's correspondence, I also have started putting in my file all the inquiries and calls that have come in and the correspondence there. Because if a client ever says that I neglected to do my job, I have proof that I talked to individuals, that we had this many showings. And those are all things that agents never thought about, but we are more in a litigious society than we ever have been before. So, here at my real estate company, we want to make sure that we're protecting you and the company and, being very mindful and forward thinking agents.
Amen.
I have two things to say about this. One is a good tip is make sure that you're summarizing your phone calls too. So, like, I had a challenging client once, so I got in the habit then of always being like, here's what we just discussed, or just to confirm, or like documenting that because it gives them an opportunity to be like, no, that's not what I said, or oh, you misunderstood. So it's really good for that. And then the other thing is over the years, sometimes these text messages and emails will be used against you. So please remember when you're writing to people, like emojis and LOLs and LMAO, like they might be fine in the moment, but it's super awkward when that same transaction goes south. And then we're sitting there, we have to defend your actions and be like, they're really professional, I swear. So just keep that in mind every time you write something to somebody. Just assume everyone in the world is going to see it. What are they going to think about you?
Picture it being read in court by somebody questioning you about it and be like, is this going to age well?
It's been so embarrassing.
Could this be more efficient if we ran everything through Follow Up Boss, since it provides us phone numbers? We can
Yes.
text through there, we can call through
Absolutely.
there.
Yes, it
Yes.
would.
I mean, maybe we kind of just go that route, and then that way we're not having to go back and forth on cell phones, and everything's just run through our Follow Up Boss number, and that's
Yep.
our new marketing number and everything.
And the follow-up boss AI takes notes on your conversation and everything. It allows you to do your job more efficiently.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Good idea, Javi.
Yeah.
process.
So I don't know about you guys, but I wish Brian would do all of our slides because his slides are the best. All right, Brian, that's your lead in.
Yep. So the tip for this week is clean up, and I, am going with the like desktop computer here, but also applies to cell phone a little bit, but clean your desktop. Like for those of us that don't have a lot of free time, I know every time like I download something or take a screenshot, I just go to wherever it saves it and, do what I need to do and then forget about it. And after a couple of weeks, I've got dozens of screenshots piled up, downloads that I used and don't need anymore. Go in and clean those up, take some time to organize things. The kind of big example I have is, when I was doing help desk, this lady called in and, I fixed the issue. And she also said like, oh, my computer is also running a little slow. And I was like, well, let's, clean up your desktop a little. And she asked me to do it for her. And I'm like, this is something that I really don't think someone else can do for you. You have to organize things the way that makes sense to you, whatever that is. So take some time, set aside an hour a week, 20 minutes on a particular day of the week, whatever it is, and just clean things up. Also empty the recycle bin, things in the trash can, the recycle bin, whatever it is, things there count against your hard drive space. So if you're running low on space, delete stuff out. Um, Also, I have an example from this, and it, because it happened once, I always remember it, but I was trying to help somebody, clean up their computer. So I emptied the recycle bin and they freaked out because they said they had important things in there. Like I, I apologize, I guess, but that just doesn't seem like the best place to keep those. So don't keep important stuff in your recycle bin. I don't, it has to be said, I guess, but that's what I'll throw out there. So if you do want, help with it, let me know, but I can, offer suggestions or options on how you can try to clean things up. But yeah, the biggest thing is check your downloads folder and, look for stuff you haven't used in forever, or if you saved it somewhere else, it can be cleaned up there. And then your actual like desktop screen, clean it up to make sure it looks, organized and makes sense for you. Once I get a new computer, I make a folder and then I just make subfolders for stuff from there. That's, how I've done it since the 90s. So if it works for you, keep that system. And, hopefully it helps you be a little bit more organized and find things quicker than having to go find where it is on a cluttered desktop or scroll through a downloads folder that has things going back 4 years. So clean things up and you'll be more efficient.
I just wish these guys were real. I just love it.
Yeah, my inspiration was the underpants gnomes from South Park.
You can make it a whole series. Put them in a whole slide.
Brennan, do you got anything for us today except for bad news about rates?
Yeah, listen, so for weeks and weeks, we know I've got nothing new to say besides the Fed says no rate cuts or anything happening anytime soon right now. So if a buyer comes to you and they say, "Well, I might wait until until the rates drop." We don't know if the rates are going to go up, down. We don't know. It's we're just kind of in a holding period. Right now they're around mid sixes. You can get low sixes. And in some cases, with perfect perfect type clients or files, you might be able to get like a 5.99. Um, but that's, essentially where we are there. The big thing that I have my eye on, and I'm not going to go too in depth here because I know we'll talk about this in detail, like in your podcast, but this MLS stuff and everything that's happening, to me, it just seems like mortgage is going to be included because it's almost like the cable wars where everyone went streaming, then everyone started pulling their content, and you got all these different streaming providers. That's what's happening with these listings. And then they're also merging these companies, and these companies are buying mortgage companies. So like Redfin, Rocket. So it's going to get so, like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know mortgage is going to be involved. I know they're going to say, "Hey, y- come with us. Your listing's only going to go here. It's going to go on ours." And then we've got our mortgage. It's in house, and you can only do that. Well, they can't say only, but they'll give you a big discount if you do this. And I think it's going to get ugly before it gets better. But I do know, keep your eye on it because mortgage is going to be a player in the same war that is going on in real estate right now. So that's all I've got this week.
Thanks, Brennan. All right, social media post of the week. Javi, you've been killing it. Look at your stuff. Good job, man. And I love how, so Holly created this slide and she even got your most recent one that we're going to talk about in a little bit, but you do a really good job of mixing creating content yourself. This is just you, a day in the life of Hobby. This is, hey, I also, this is how I make a living. And then you don't even have to create all your content. You can share other people's content. You're doing them a favor and still creating content in that way. Holly, you're the one that created this slide. So do you want to talk about it?
Sure. I mean, you make all valid points and things that I was going to say. For me, what really stands out about Javi's social media is that it's consistent. It's consistent and it's reliable, and it gives me like an inside look into who he is. So I know that food, he must be a foodie, like he likes food, so I can talk to him about food. In fact, we've had conversations. He's sharing the company stuff. So that shows that that's probably a pillar in his life. And then he like, oh, the cartoon thing, although it changes, it's very much a theme on his page as well. So I know that there's a playful, fun side to him. And it's not just all real estate listed, just sold. So I really love it. It really encapsulates who you are, Javier.
Hey, those
Yeah,
tacos were good.
I know. Are those pork belly?
It is pork belly. Yeah, I went to San Antonio and there's there's a farmer's market out there, and they have these pork belly tacos, and I was like, man, I need to try these at home. So,
You got to come to Iowa if you want the good pork, though.
oh yeah, you got some good
We are
pork
the
out there.
pig state, so
There you go. I have to try it out. Send me
yeah,
a package.
yeah, care package. All right. So, the tip of the week, Holly, do you want to talk this one? Or
Oh,
do you want to?
yeah, so it coincides with what what I found interesting with Javier's stuff, right? So do you operate your social media intentionally? Who is your avatar? Who are you talking to? So it's really important to really create that ideal person. So when you're talking to the camera or you're writing, who is reading that? Who are you talking to? It's a singular person. Um, what is your personal? So I was challenged by Sandy Lynn to write a personal mission and vision statement as well as my core values. And I will say it's been a struggle. So I I drafted it. She gave me some really great feedback. So I would challenge you all to do the same. If you want to share that or talk about it at all, I know we would be willing to
And I
help.
had to actually ask her, like, hey, if real estate was gone tomorrow, like, who would you be? So sometimes it's rough to dig deep. Oh my goodness. Yes. Let's like, who is Holly Brink? Who is Sandy Lynn Burnett? Right. So, and then also I have to share this funny thing, like when Holly and I were talking about her avatar about the 18 to 45. I, I was like, Holly, I don't think 18-year-olds like us. We're a 35 to 50 range now.
So crazy, mind-boggling.
But that's why I was like joking around with Brian. I still feel like I'm 25. I graduated high school like 8 years ago in my head. It's just perpetual. It's weird. And as I say, I never thought aging would happen to me personally. All right, Holly.
So we put this on the Illinois slide because it's kind of where it's starting from, and Brennan touched on it, but over 60% of the Chicago listings have vanished from Zillow. And here's why. There's a big feud. There's been an ongoing feud, but currently what happened is that Compass has kind of in bed with MRED, which is the Midwest Real Estate Data Exchange. And so what they've done is they were saying to Zillow, like they're all posturing. So MRED is saying to Zillow, like, hey, you better show all of our listings because a couple of months ago, maybe it was a year now, Zillow came over and said, hey, if you do private listing networks and you're hiding your inventory from anybody, we're never going to put that listing with that agent on our website. And at first we were all like, well, how are they going to micromanage that? But Zillow's got a lot of data and they have successfully kept listings off of it. And correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy, but we're talking like 7 or 9 listings.
9.
Yeah. Okay. That really were the source of the problem. Right. And so MRED said, you better show these or we're pulling our entire data feed from you. So 43,000 listings removed and then some were removed yesterday. And so agents are scrambling. And so it doesn't really even matter which side you're on. It's like if you have listings and you think that having them on Zillow is important, then we need solutions for that. And so we have solutions for that. And anyway, Sandy, what do you have to say about the matter?
So we have My Real Estate Show, which is a daily show at noon Central Standard Time. You guys can tune in anytime, but I think it's a good idea for you to start tuning in, even having it play in the background if you actually want to stay up on real estate and then also be entertained, because I'm known to pop off, who knows. But I put this particular episode up. So we've got like 20 episodes posted in this podcast so far. So if you want to binge it, but I've got so Holly has a good relationship with My State MLS. And so today our special guests will be Holly Brink, co-founder of my real estate company, and David Mink, who is the COO of My State MLS. So if you guys want to watch our live stream at My Real Estate Show on Twitch, that'd probably be the best place. You can chat your questions. We can ask him live on the show anything you want. But really, the reason why this is so relevant to have him on the show right now is if MRED cuts the feed and you want to have control over your feed, that doesn't have to be the only MLS that you're in. And oh, by the way, MRED's not the only one. There's Bright MLS, there Zillow, or excuse me, Compass has partnered with 4 huge MLSs. MRED's just one of them. So that leads me to believe that these other MLSs are not far behind Bright. And then there's one in California. And like, so Bright is the largest one in the United States right now. And MRED's huge, obviously. It's like 60,000 agents, something crazy like that. So I am very much looking forward to having Holly and David on here. Erica, what you got? Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
I apologize. I just wanted to speak on the MLS thing. I've been privy to a lot of information and conversations, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to share that, in my opinion, and this is just solely my opinion, based on the conversations that I've been privy to, what I think is going to happen is that if you are not a larger MLS, you're not going to get certain listings, period. And I think what you're going to see is Compass and some of these is going to direct their listings, and they're only going to share with certain larger MLSs. So what you're going to see is a consolidation. All of these micro MLSs that are across the United States are eventually going to be forced to merge in order to survive. They're going to be bled out, if you will, because they're not going to get the same type of views on their sites. They're not going to get the same level of participation. Financially, you will just bleed them out to where they'll be forced to. The other thing that's going to bleed out the smaller MLSs is going to be AI. It's going to be an affordability issue. It's going to be an attraction issue that some of these smaller MLSs they're just not going to be able to keep up with the technology. Anybody on this call, I'm sure, knows that AI technology moves, 4 to 8 times faster than coding did ever could have, right? And so they're just not going to be able to keep up. It's going to be a speed and an affordability issue. The same exact thing that you guys are witnessing right now today with MLSs are exactly is what's going to happen with associations. All of the micro associations are going to be in the exact same boat. So all of these smaller associations that, in a particular state, for example, here in Texas, we have different associations that have 100 members or 350 members and things of that nature. All are going to have to consolidate in order for it to make sense financially. You're not going to be able to keep a staff. You're not going to be able to participate with AI technology or to afford it, right? There's going to be a lot of the same problems that the smaller MLSs are going to have, the associations are going to have. This is going to be an ongoing trend, 100% on the mortgage side, because what he mentioned was spot on, and that is these bigger shops are owning these mortgage companies to control the direction of where they're flowing that business model, right? Now, is it 100%? It's never going to be, and that was never the intention behind it, but it is a control variable that a lot of these bigger corporations are going to take into consideration. Also, the older the brokerage, these brick and mortar shops, watch for more consolidations. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's on trend to come. It's been a long time to come. I was not shocked with the Remax deal. And I hope none of you were either, but also, watch your other ones. We've seen Coldwell, we've seen Remax, watch for KW. You're going to watch
Yes,
some
we're
of the older
watching for
ones.
KW.
Yeah, KW
Absolutely.
is on the brink. And, everybody who's ever been a part of KW or knows anything about it, I'll just say this, Gary can't live forever, right?
Yeah.
And so there is a lot of antiquation in that model that are just not sustainable long term. So I've talked too long, but I just wanted to
No,
throw
I
out my
mean
two
that you
cents on
made
that.
amazing points. And just like what you said about KW, they were also a very one size fits all. Like you must knock on 100 doors if you want to
Right.
be successful in real estate. And so I couldn't agree with you more. I think agents are very much craving consolidation, MLS consolidation, due to forms and other things like that. So I think these are good changes. I don't know
Yeah.
why they're being projected as sky is falling, Chicken Little, just like Josh was talking about it, Chicken Little moments. But I guess for sensationalization, Zillow suing Compass, Compass suing Zillow. I think that it's just Josh thinks it's just to keep them in relevant in the news and talking about it, PR stunts. But I think it is important to keep up on all these changes if
Absolutely.
you like our clients are seeing this news as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. And they ask questions. What does that mean? What does this look like? What are we doing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, let me explain it to you. And they go, oh, well, this sounds like it's the best thing to do. I'm like, it really is the best thing to do. But in the eyes of some people, it's not. I think it just depends on who the conversation is. I see it as nothing but being proactive. And honestly, there is a power in numbers. And if we're not careful and we do any kind of strategic pushback, I think it can cause some issues that we're not really prepared for. It's something that's talked heavily about. I mean, it's nonstop with NAR. It's almost a weekly, if not a daily discussion there. So it's something we have to really, really closely watch.
Yes, ma'am. Love it. Great points. Thank you for participating.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Pull us back up here. Okay. So yes, noon today, we've got David Mink, COO of My State MLS, and Holly Brink. And I love that their last names rhyme. And by the way, do you like my Easter egg, Brian? This is one of our
Yep. Yeah, I saw
emojis
it.
for our
I think we
show.
should do personal portraits as people are onboarding. So we all.
Yeah, we should. We should
Yeah.
totally do that.
And go
That'd be
back and
amazing.
go back. I want to see what the others are. I already know what mine is. How funny. How funny.
This is Josh and this is me.
Mhm.
Brian drew that.
I
So.
love it.
All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure that our Iowa agents knew that we have dates for our Iowa Realtors Convention. So mark your calendars, don't miss it. I've always said, and this goes for all of you agents, that if you can only attend one event each year, I suggest that it's your state association event. I might change my tune on that, but for now, I think that's an important one because you're meeting agents from across your state. You're finding out what legal issues are going on, what is the association, whether you're in it or not, like what is the hot topics, what are the concerns going on. So I really think it's an important event to show up for. But go ahead and mark your calendars for that.
Awesome. I love that they even stretched into 2027 because they weren't planning ahead for a while there.
So same in that same vein, there's 2 events in Minnesota so that our Minnesota agents can mark their calendars, do a little research and see if either of these are worth attending.
All right. Brian, do you want to explain alibis real quick for anybody new to the group?
Yep. Is Josh going to go first here?
We'll just
Go ahead.
explain what they are first.
Yeah.
Okay. So alibis are basically at the end of either a period of instruction or some course or some activity. Anything that you haven't said, this is your chance to say it. It's like it comes from the military, but I think the actual term comes from like when you're interviewed or interrogated by police, you have to have an alibi to tell your story. So this is the chance at the end to tell your story if you forgot anything later on.
Josh, thanks, Brian. Josh.
I just wanted to remind everybody that we still have that House Hunters relationship built. So that's going through the end of July that
And
they're
that's
looking.
House Hunters, the show, guys.
Yeah. So for those of you that are kind of new here, I got reached out to first part of the year from House Hunters, and they basically said, we're looking for people to be on the show. So if you have a client who you think is interested in it or someone who would be interesting for the show, let me know. There's some stipulations on it. The biggest thing is they have to have about 3 days from the time they close to when they plan on moving in, because that's when they're going to film the actual episode. So you got to have some latitude on their closing and moving dates. And there's some other specifications that they want to. But if you think you've got a client who's interested, the clients get paid $1,000 for being on the show. You as the agent get paid zero. However, it's a great branding opportunity. So if you're interested in that, or you have a client who you think would be a great fit, the other thing is, so we can't promise that anybody will be on the show, obviously, but it's also something that you can use to gain more clients and say, hey, we have this relationship, potentially, if you're up for it, we can put you in and you might get on the show. So that might hold some weight with some people too on getting on the show or getting your buyer agency agreement signed and that type of stuff.
You think we could post about that?
No.
No, we can't post
Yeah.
about it.
So I was given very strict instructions that, yeah, we cannot post, we cannot talk about it like publicly, besides telling potential clients that it would be a possibility if they're interested, but there's no guarantee to it.
We do have a slide about it, though. We can drop in the water cooler chat so you can have those guidelines just about like the flexibility that the client needs to have and things like that. So thanks for bringing that up. And what's the date, Josh?
I want to say like they're cutting it off like mid-July. And then these episodes, they would basically cut it off and then they film throughout the next year. And so like the air date on these episodes is like mid-27.
I would die if one of our agents was on House Hunters. Please, let's make that happen. I would absolutely love that.
Are they asking you for one, or is there going to be one? Or they reach out to you? Are you supposed to give them one agent with their, or how?
No.
No, it's as
many
many. Yeah, if you guys come to me and you have five
Every one of
of
us?
you
Okay.
have 5 different clients, and
Okay.
we'll submit them all. The process, basically, we submit them. They do some due diligence on the clients and you as an agent. And then if they like everything, they'll set up a Zoom interview with the clients to make sure they would be a good fit and they're on board. At that point, there is a couple NDAs that have to be signed, and some other legal type stuff. But then if they do well on the interview, that's how they'll pick who they're going to film. So he said they do, it's a pretty small rate. I think he said 5% of people that they interview actually make it on the show. So it is small, but it's a kind of cool opportunity.
Debbie, I think your personality would
Like,
go.
I'm over here going, think. I better get my.
That's what I was gonna say. I love it.
Really? Oh my God. I better get some clients. That's what my goal is.
Yeah.
And the casting director said too, try to think of the clients that you think would have an interesting story.
Yeah.
Things, he's like, obviously we don't want to be polarizing to be polarizing, but if you have a client that has a really interesting story, those are the type of things they want, because they don't just want the normal, move up home buyer that doesn't have a good backstory.
How do they all have like, oh, I'm the wife and I color books for a living, and the husband, I'm a stay-at-home husband and our budget is like 1.2 million. Like, how do they do that every time?
I think that's TV magic right there.
All right, guys. Anything else before we close us out?
Make sure you tune into the show today.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a big deal. So, all right, Holly, close us out.
All right, when in doubt, reach out, messages if you need us. We are here for you. We all started this morning with a blank slate at 0. So go out and talk to a buyer, a seller, or an agent today. Have a good one. Bye.